Hey traders, welcome back to my channel where you can find candlestick pattern analysis. So let's start. Here you can see a candlestick pattern chart. In this chart there is a bearish open Marubozu candle. Can you identify it? If you identify it, so comment me. Wait, I will mark it so you can find easily. So this is a bearish open Marubozu candlestick. So what does it mean by bearish? There are two types of candlestick seen: bearish pattern and bullish pattern. Bearish means this type of candlestick pattern will decrease the stock's price and sellers control the market. So if there is a bearish pattern, that means the stock's price will decrease, and if there is any type of bullish pattern, that means it will increase the stock's price because buyers control the stock market. Now understand what does it mean by open Marubozu. Before that, let's discuss about the types of Marubozu candlestick, because it is important to know how Marubozu candlestick works and what are the types, so that you can easily identify it and make money from this type of candlestick part. There are mainly three types of Marubozu candlestick. The first one is open Marubozu candlestick, which has a full body with no shadow on the side of opening price and a small shadow on the side of closing price. Remember Marubozu open candle, which means opening side. In the opening side there will no shadow seen, but in the closing side you will see a wick, but the wick will be much lesser than the body size. That means if the candlestick is bullish opening Marubozu, there will be shadow in the upper side and there will no shadow in the lower side, because we know a bullish candle starts from the lower side and it ends in the upper side. Similarly, if the candlestick is bearish, so the wick or shadow will be in the lower side, there will be no shadow in upper side, because a bearish candle opens from upside and closes in the low side. Is it clear? Okay, I am summarizing it. The first one is Marubozu open candle. Here you can see open, that means in the opening side there will no shadow. The closing side you will see a wick which will be much lesser than the body size. And if the candlestick pattern is bullish, so you will see a wick in the upper side, not in the lower side. Understand? So as the candle is bearish pattern, it will decrease the stock's price. You can see from this point to this point the stock's price decreases rapidly. Let's draw the line so you can easily identify it and understand it. So you can see the entire section, the stock's price decreases. If you see any type of Marubozu candlestick, it will surely indication of reversal. If it is bullish pattern, so it will increases the stock's price, or if it is bearish pattern, it will decreases the stock's price. So the main thing is you have to identify whether it is bullish or bearish. You can easily identify it. If the candle is bullish type, so its color will be green, and if its color is red, that means it is a bearish type of pattern. Now moving to next type is Marubozu close candle. Don't remember it, because if you understand Marubozu open candle properly, you can easily understand it. So I'm not discussing it much more detail. I'm just shortly telling you. Marubozu close candle, you can see here close term, that means here closing price will no shadow, but you can see a small wick on the opening side, and it is completely opposite to the opening Marubozu candlestick. So if there is bullish close Marubozu, you will see a shadow in the lower side, not upper side, and bearish closing Marubozu, you will see a shadow in the upper side, not in the closing side. Here you can see a bullish close Marubozu candle. How can you sure that it is a Marubozu candle? Well, the difference between Marubozu and the other candlestick is, if you see the other candlestick patterns, it will have small or no shadow, but the length of the shadow to their body will be very high. If you see hammer pattern or inverted hammer, it will have a cube like body, but it has a very long shadow. But in case of Marubozu candle, you will find that there is no shadow in the closing side or upper side, but the body is much more longer as compared to the weaker shadow. It's the main characteristic of Marubozu candle. There will be any one-sided shadow, and the length of the body will much more greater than the shadow. So you can surely identify it. Remember what I have told you. Now let's analyze some other charts. As you can see, it is a bullish type of pattern. It will increase the stock's price. Wait, I draw the line so that you can understand easily. So from this point to this point, you can see there is an increase of stock's price. So this is bullish close Marubozu. Don't remember anything, though. Don't remember anything. Just remember whether it is a bullish pattern or bearish pattern. After that, if you identify the pattern, so do trade. Don't target I have to trade 10 trades, 15 trades in a day. Don't target much. You have to understand how can you increases your income. If you are a beginner, so you have to understand, you have to remember all the candlestick patterns, whether it is hammer or inverted hammer, Marubozu, doji. You have to remember it. If you are a beginner, you don't remember much amount of candlestick patterns because it's not easy to remember. So you have to wait, you have to learn it, and after identifying it, you will surely do trade. Because if you just remember 5 to 10 candlestick patterns, it's enough to trade well. Because you will see in this chart, if you see the chart, you can identify 2 to 3 Marubozu candle. There will an inverted hammer pattern, doji pattern. You will surely see it. So don't remember the entire candlestick pattern because you can't. But if you remember what you have learned, so you can easily do well trade. So you have to practice more and more. You have practiced, you will do better trade. So moving to next, can you identify it? Can you say me what this is? Yes, this is another time bearish open Marubozu candle. So bearish means it will decreases the price. So let's draw the line. As I have told you, bearish means it decreases the price, and open Marubozu. So open Marubozu means closing sided shadow. The shadow will seen in the closing side. Okay, let's move to next. Oh ho ho. If you see it another time, you will see bearish open Marubozu. Can you understand the patterns? If you understand it, do thumbs up and subscribe the channel. If you want to create a trading account in TradingView, so check the description, because I have put a link in the description. From that, if you open your trading account and buy any of the subscription, you will get $15. So do it right now.